Thanks for joining me at Kerri's Crochet. I'm Kerri. In this video, I'll be continuing on with the unicorn and we'll finish it in this video. If you missed part 1, there's a link in the description below and there's a card on the screen with the link to it. I'll start on this leg here, the far back leg. I start with 4 chain. I miss the first chain and work 1 single crochet into each stitch to the end. For row 2 I start with 1 chain and turn, and I work 1 single crochet into each stitch to the end. And row 3 is worked the same. 1 chain and turn, and 1 single crochet into each stitch to the end. For row 4 I start with 1 chain and turn, and work 2 single crochet into the first stitch and 1 single crochet into each stitch to the end. For row 5 I start with 1 chain and work and turn, and I work 1 single crochet into each stitch. For row 6 I work 1 chain and turn, and I work 1 single crochet into each stitch to the end. Now I'm going to do an evening row. I'm going to work a slip stitch into each stitch just around to here, to the beginning of the last row. And then fasten off. For the far front leg, for this one, I start with 4 chain. I miss the first chain and work 1 single crochet into each chain. For row 2, I work 1 chain and turn. I work a joined single crochet over the first 2 stitches, and I work 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. For row 3, I work 2 chain. I work 2 half double crochet into the first stitch, and a joined single crochet over the remaining 2 stitches. For row 4, I work 1 chain and work a joined single crochet over the first 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. For row 5, I work 2 chain and turn. I work 2 half double crochet into the first stitch and a joined single crochet over the 2 remaining stitches. For row 6, I work 1 chain and work a joined single crochet over the first 2 stitches, 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then I'm going to work another half double crochet into the top of the 2 chain. For row 7, I work 1 chain and turn, and I work 1 single crochet into each stitch across. And that's the front hoof. Now I'm going to work a neatening row, the same as this leg, just a slip stitch into each stitch from there round to here. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Now for the hoof, they all work the same. I just join on the first stitch and work 1 chain, a single crochet in the same place as the chain, and then I work 1 single crochet into each stitch across the end of the foot. For row 2, I work 1 chain and turn and work a single crochet into each stitch. For row 3, I work 1 chain and turn, and I work another row of a single crochet into each stitch across. And fasten off. So the other 3 will be worked the same. Now I'll start on the tail pieces. They're all worked the same. So I'll do them in 4 different colours. I start with 18 chain, I miss the first chain and work a single crochet in the following stitch, and then a half double crochet into the next stitch. Now I work a double crochet cluster over the next 3 stitches. And then a join double crochet over the following 2 stitches. Now 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, a half double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches, three half double crochet into the next stitch, a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, and a slip stitch into the last stitch. And I fasten off, leaving a tail to join it to the body. Now I'll have to make 3 more in different colours. While I've got my mauve, I'll start on this little piece here. I start with 12 chain, I miss the first chain and work a single crochet into the next stitch, a half double crochet in the following, two half double crochet into the next, one half double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, a join double crochet over the next 2, double crochet in the next, then a half double crochet in the following stitch, and into the last stitch I work a single crochet. And fasten off. And that one goes in there. Now I've got my blue and I'll do this front headpiece here. I start with 15 chain, I miss the first chain and slip stitch into each of the next 2 chain, Then work a single crochet in the following stitch. I work 3 half double crochet in the next stitch, then a half double crochet in the next. Now I'm going to work 4 joined double crochet over the next 8 stitches. So a joined double crochet into the next 2, and then another joined double crochet over the following 2 stitches, another joined double crochet over the next 2, another joined double crochet over the next 2, a double crochet in the last stitch, and then 3 chain, and then slip stitch in that last chain and fasten off. And that one goes in there. While I've got my blue, I'll work on this one here. I start with 10 chain, I miss the first stitch and slip stitch in the following stitch, and then work a single crochet in the next. Now I work a half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, a double crochet into the next stitch, a half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, a single crochet into the next stitch, and then a slip stitch into the last stitch and fasten off. And that one goes in there. Now I'm going to start on the side headpiece. So using my pink, I start with 8 chain, I miss the first stitch and work a slip stitch into the second stitch from the hook, and then work a joined single crochet over the following 2 stitches, a half double crochet in the next stitch, a double crochet in the following stitch, and then 2 treble into each of the 2 remaining stitches. and then I work 4 chain and slip stitch into the same stitch as the last treble and fasten off. And that one goes up in there. While I've got my pink, I'll work this pink one here. I start with 15 chain, I miss the first stitch and slip stitch into the next stitch. I work 1 single crochet into the next, 2 half double crochet into the following stitch, one double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, a double crochet cluster over the next 3 stitches, a double crochet into the next 2 stitches, a half double crochet into each of the following 2 stitches, a single crochet into the next stitch and a slip stitch into the last stitch and fasten off. And that one just fits in there. For the end one, I'm using my purple. I make 10 chain, I slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, work a single crochet in the following stitch, 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, a join double crochet over the next 2 stitches, a half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, a single crochet in the next stitch and a slip stitch into the last stitch and fasten off. And that one goes in there. Now for the mane, the yellow part, I start with 20 chain, I miss the first stitch and work a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Two single crochet into the following stitch, two half double crochet in the next, a joined half double crochet over the next 2, a half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, one double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches, a half double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches, a double crochet, a single crochet into the next stitch, and then a slip stitch into the last stitch and fasten off. And that's the main done. If you wanted to use little flowers to decorate your unicorn, you'd start with a magic loop and work 3 chain, single crochet into the circle, another 3 chain and single crochet into the circle. That's our petals, so each is 3 chain and a single crochet into the circle. I need 2 more. Pull the circle tight and fasten off. Now I'll put a hoof on the other feet. I'll make some more flowers, some more tail pieces and another eye, and weave in my ends, and we'll be back to put it together. Here's all my pieces. The first thing I'll do is embroider a dot on the eyes. Now the eyes are ready. I attach them just about there, just above that line, and I'll also embroider in a mouth and the dots. Now there's my head done. I'm going to attach the head to the body, just sloping back slightly, and the front leg goes in there and the back in under there. So I'll attach all those. Next I'm going to attach this back purple part just in here, and I'll start attaching the tail pieces. The first one will go just at the top of the back. Now I'll attach the blue part just below the purple, and it goes slightly further along the head, and the pink part comes along the other side and joins up. I'll also attach the other tail pieces. I'll probably try to attach 2 to each stitch. For this one, for the mane, I cut some short lengths of cotton and fold them in half and bring them through a stitch, and then just pull the 2 through and pull it tight. So I'll put one right down the whole length this time. I wanted the mane to go right down to the bottom, and I'm going to taper it up. I'm also going to get my yellow cotton and use a very small zigzag to sew across so that it doesn't come out. Now I'll attach the horn just in there and the mane. It goes from there, and I'll bend it around like that, and behind the mane I'll put the blue piece, the pink piece, and then the purple piece. Now the last thing I do is attach the little flowers. I'll attach one at the join there, one at the tail, and one up there. And there's the finished unicorn. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share. I'm also on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook and Twitter. The details are in the description below, along with details of my website. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.